Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Half-Shell Heroes Pet Turtle to Ninja Turtle figures. That's right, it's a classic gimmick for the Turtles line. It's always been a popular one. The mutating figures, baby turtles to full-on Ninja Turtles. And now we're getting it in the Half-Shell Heroes line from Playmates Toys. I've got both Leonardo and Raphael here. I'm not sure if all four of them are getting this treatment or not because the store that I found them at, my local Toys R Us, only had Leos and Raphs. So I'm assuming that maybe this is the only assortment that's shipping right now, or might be the only way we're getting them. But needless to say, I had to pick them up and check them out. I actually really love the Half-Shell Heroes line. This, of course, if you're not familiar, is sort of like their toddler or younger audience Turtles toy line. It's aimed at the kids group ages 3 to 5, so it's definitely for the younger audience, but I love the styles, and of course, having a toddler myself who loves these, I couldn't pass up on picking these up. So, let's check them out and see how that mutating feature works. You can see that they're open packages, so you can actually kind of play around with the toys right there in the box, and it clearly illustrates what the toys do right here on the front. Rotating it around to the back side, you actually get instructions, a simple 3-step instruction to mutate these guys from baby to Ninja Turtle. So these are going to be very simplistic, unlike the other figures, which were never very hard, but obviously since this is going to be for a younger audience, they got to be very simple so that little kids can do it. So let's go ahead and get these guys out of their boxes and take a closer look at them. Okay, here we go with Leo and Raph. First things first, you can see that these actually stand right around 6 inches tall. So they're actually pretty big, pretty chunky figures, but they're in that classic kind of Half-Shell Hero style. You know, they're chunkier, they're cuter, they got the big bright eyes, but they're very cool actually. I mean, they look great, they're distinguishable obviously, they're unique sculpts on the bodies there with the different belts. You know, Raph's got his little break in the shell on the front there, the different heads, so pretty cool stuff. You might notice right away that the hands look a little weird, and that's because you can probably tell that they've basically worked the baby feet and the full-grown turtle hands into the same sculpt of the arm here. And that's going to play into that action feature that I'm going to show you guys here in just a bit. Very limited articulation on these because of the feature. You can move the arms forwards and backwards, as well as kind of outwards, which is neat. But they do swivel at the elbows as well as bend at the elbows. The heads don't turn. They're going to be stuck where they are. And then the feet don't really move. These are just bending for the transformation. So the most articulation you're really going to get is out of the hands there. But they do still feel really nice and really solid. They're great chunky toys, especially for kids that want to bash them around and fight. But what you guys are really here for is that transformation feature. So let me show you guys how that works. So what's kind of neat about this is it's mostly automated, actually, the way it works. If you turn the figure around and you grip the shell, you'll notice that the shell can actually rotate. So what you're going to want to do is grab that shell and give it a twist. See what it did there? It actually pulls the arms in, pulls the feet in, so it shortens up the legs. So then you can open up the shell and get it locked in place. It actually clicks in place right there. And the last thing that you'll do is you'll pull the mask off. Check that out. The mask comes up. It's actually on a little spring-loaded mechanism. So pull the mask up, hold it in place, and close the shell down in front of it, and boom, just like that, we've got ourselves a baby turtle. Look at that. So here, I'll show you guys again with Raphael. All you're going to do is you're going to grab onto the shell and give it a twist. See how that works? Click it in place, legs fold down how they're supposed to, open this up, fold the mask in and close it, and boom, we have ourselves 2 baby turtles. It's hilarious, but it works well. And look, they've got little tails on the back, which is hilarious. I mean, they look just as goofy and just as well as, you know, any of the Mutations turtle figures that are out there that have done this. But it actually works pretty cool. But you know what's even more fun than turning them into the pet turtles is turning them back into the Ninja Turtles. So, obviously, you're going to want to open the shell up, in which case the mask springs down onto the face, which is awesome. And then just rotate that shell. Look at that. The legs just come back out. I also love the way that the arms are positioned afterwards. Like, oh, that's so awesome. So again, with Raphael here, open it up, the mask springs forward, you twist it, boom, just like that, they are back to normal Ninja Turtles. It's ridiculous how satisfying that is. It works so well, and it is a lot of fun. So definitely worth checking out, especially if you have young ones, or you just like the half-shell hero style, or this particular gimmick. These are hitting store shelves right now. Like I said, I found mine at Toys R Us. So happy hunting, my friends. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button down below, leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reviews. Until next time, my friends.